Have you ever heard that the simple habit of drinking warm water with lemon in the morning can transform the health of adults over 60? That's right. This ancient practice, passed down from generation to generation as a sacred ritual, has been adopted by millions of elderly people around the world, and not by chance. Science is confirming that this small gesture, done upon waking, can trigger a true internal revolution in your body. But pay attention. Although the benefits are many, there is something that may be completely sabotaging these effects. And the worst part? Most people do this unknowingly, right after drinking the lemon water. Before we reveal the dangerous combinations that cancel out the benefits of lemon, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. That really helps spread health content like this to more people in their golden years. And take a moment to comment. From which country are you watching us, and how old are you? Now, let's get to what really matters. The first and perhaps most powerful benefit of drinking lemon water on an empty stomach is liver detoxification and support for the digestive system. During the night, the liver works non-stop, filtering toxins and processing everything you ate the day before. When you wake up, this organ needs a boost to continue its internal cleansing. That's where lemon comes in. It's rich in citric acid, which stimulates the production of bile, that greenish-yellow substance essential for digesting fats. This stimulation helps eliminate accumulated waste and prepares the intestines for a regular day of digestion. In addition, lemon contains bioflavonoids such as hesperidin and diosmin, powerful antioxidants that protect liver cells from damage. Scientific studies show that in adults over 60, regular consumption of lemon water can improve liver function by up to 25%. And it doesn't stop there. This same practice also helps stimulate natural bowel movements, relieving chronic constipation, a very common problem in older age. The second benefit is the strengthening of the immune system. As the years go by, the body naturally weakens its defenses. This is called immunosenescence. The result: more cases of flu, colds, infections, and opportunistic diseases. And here again enters the power of lemon, because it's extremely rich in vitamin C, an essential nutrient that the human body cannot produce on its own. Just one medium lemon provides around 31 milligrams of vitamin C, which is approximately 35% of an elderly person's daily requirement. Vitamin C directly supports the production of white blood cells, the cells that fight viruses, bacteria, and other harmful agents. When consumed on an empty stomach, its absorption is even more efficient because there's no competition with other nutrients in the stomach. And there's more. Limonene, found in the lemon peel, has proven antiviral and antibacterial properties. People who drink lemon water every day experience up to 40% fewer colds throughout the year. That's real protection. The third benefit of drinking lemon water on an empty stomach is one of the most surprising. It helps balance the body's pH levels. Yes, even though it's an acidic fruit, lemon has an alkalizing effect after it is metabolized. That might sound confusing, but that's exactly how the body works. When the citric acid in lemon is processed, it turns into alkaline mineral salts that neutralize excess acidity in the blood. And maintaining a slightly alkaline pH, between 7.35 and 7.45, is essential for the proper function of organs and tissues. As we age, our bodies tend to become more acidic, mainly due to stress, pollution, medications, and an unbalanced diet. This chronic acidity can contribute to diseases such as osteoporosis, because the body starts pulling calcium from the bones to neutralize the acid. The result: weaker bones and a higher risk of fractures. The good news is that regularly drinking lemon water helps maintain this balance, protecting bone health, especially in postmenopausal women. Studies show that elderly people who keep this habit have more alkaline urine pH, a sign of greater internal stability in the body. Another impressive benefit of drinking lemon water on an empty stomach is the direct support it provides for iron absorption and the prevention of anemia. Iron deficiency anemia is one of the most common conditions among the elderly, affecting up to 20% of people over the age of 65. The symptoms, such as extreme fatigue, paleness, lack of concentration, and muscle weakness, are often mistaken for natural signs of aging, when in fact they can be reversed with simple dietary adjustments. And lemon is one of the key elements in this process. Iron is essential for the production of hemoglobin, the protein in blood responsible for transporting oxygen throughout the body. But there's a problem. Plant-based iron, known as non-heme iron, is much harder to absorb. The vitamin C found in lemon acts as a facilitator, converting ferric iron, which is difficult to absorb, into ferrous iron, which the intestine absorbs much more easily. When you drink lemon water and then eat a breakfast rich in iron, such as oats, spinach, or legumes, this absorption can increase up to 5-fold. This detail is even more important for those who, with age, experience changes in stomach acidity, making it harder to absorb various nutrients. That's why starting the day with lemon water can be a smart strategy to ensure energy, vitality, and circulatory health. Everything an older person needs to stay vibrant throughout the day. The fifth benefit couldn't be more essential: hydration and kidney function. Many people over 60 simply don't feel as thirsty as they once did. This happens because the body's thirst regulation mechanism becomes less efficient with age. The problem is that silent dehydration can lead to serious consequences, such as recurrent urinary infections, constipation, mental confusion, and even kidney failure. Starting the day with a glass of warm lemon water provides immediate hydration after long hours of fasting and gently activates the kidneys. The potassium in lemon, even in small amounts, helps balance sodium levels in the body, which in turn reduces blood pressure and the workload on the kidneys. Citric acid also has a mild diuretic effect, which promotes the elimination of toxins through urine without causing dehydration. It's no coincidence that elderly individuals who adopt this habit show a lower incidence of kidney stones and urinary infections, according to clinical studies. A small gesture with a deep impact. But now, pay close attention. Despite all these amazing benefits, they can be completely nullified, or even turned into harm, when lemon is combined with certain foods shortly afterward. And unfortunately, these mistakes are made daily by people who think they're doing everything right. The first major mistake is drinking coffee immediately after lemon water. This might seem harmless. After all, who hasn't started the day with lemon water and then rushed to have their morning black coffee? But the truth is, this sequence can be a bomb for your stomach. Lemon naturally stimulates gastric acidity to prepare the body for digestion. When you add coffee, which is also acidic and contains caffeine, the result can be intense irritation of the stomach lining. Too much acid can lead to reflux, heartburn, indigestion, gastritis, and in more extreme cases, even ulcers. Additionally, the tannins in coffee reduce the absorption of vitamin C, weakening lemon's protective effect. For those with a history of gastric issues, this combination is especially dangerous. The ideal recommendation is to wait at least 45 minutes to an hour between lemon and coffee. During this time, you can have a light tea, a natural juice, or even something gentle to eat before introducing caffeine. The second food to avoid right after lemon water is dairy products like whole milk, cheese, and yogurt. While they are important sources of calcium and protein, crucial nutrients in older age, mixing them immediately with the citric acid in lemon can cause undesirable reactions. When the acid comes into contact with the protein in milk, it can lead to coagulation inside the stomach. The result is clumps that are hard to digest, causing discomfort, nausea, cramping, and in some cases, diarrhea. The acidic environment also makes it harder to digest lactose, which can trigger symptoms similar to intolerance, even in people who usually tolerate milk well. Additionally, the calcium in dairy can interfere with the absorption of vitamin C from lemon. Therefore, if you wish to keep dairy products in your morning routine, it's best to wait at least 2 hours after drinking lemon water. A good alternative is plant-based milks such as almond, coconut, or oat milk, which don't undergo the same coagulation effect. The third mistake, and perhaps the most dangerous, is taking medications immediately after drinking lemon water, especially antacids, antibiotics, and osteoporosis drugs. It may seem strange to think that a simple lemon could interfere with medications, but science is clear. The citric acid in lemon can react with certain active ingredients, hindering their absorption or even canceling out their therapeutic effects. In the case of antacids, for example, the conflict is direct. While lemon increases stomach acidity to stimulate digestion, antacids do the exact opposite. They neutralize that acidity. When taken right after lemon water, mutual neutralization occurs. The effect of the lemon is cancelled out, and the medication also loses its effectiveness. In addition, this chemical reaction can generate gas, bloating, and discomfort. Antibiotics such as quinolones and tetracyclines also require attention. In an acidic environment, like the one created by lemon, these substances can bind to compounds such as calcium or magnesium, forming complexes that the body cannot absorb. This drastically reduces the medication's ability to fight infections. A similar thing happens with osteoporosis medications, like bisphosphonates, whose absorption depends on an empty stomach and a neutral or slightly alkaline pH. That's why, if you take medication in the morning, it's best to speak with your doctor or pharmacist to find out the ideal time to include lemon in your routine. In many cases, it may be safer to take your medication first, wait 1 to 2 hours, and only then drink lemon water. This simple adjustment can ensure that neither the lemon nor the medication loses its effect. Now that we know what not to do, let's talk about the ideal combinations with lemon water, the ones that actually boost the effects of this powerful practice. The first food that pairs perfectly with lemon is whole oats. And we're not talking about just any cereal. Oats are a true superfood, rich in soluble fiber like beta-glucan, which helps control cholesterol and stabilize blood glucose levels, an essential factor in older age. When you drink lemon water upon waking, your digestive system is activated, bile and digestive enzyme production increases, and stomach pH is adjusted for optimal nutrient absorption. If, after about 30 to 45 minutes, you eat oatmeal or a light preparation with this cereal, your body is ready to extract maximum benefit. In addition, the fiber in oats helps neutralize any residual acidity, protecting the stomach lining. This combination also has a powerful effect against chronic inflammation, which is a silent factor behind diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and heart problems. The synergy between lemon's antioxidants and oat fiber directly helps reduce inflammatory markers. For those with diabetes or prediabetes, it serves as a true protective shield. A simple and delicious recipe: oatmeal with plant-based milk, berries, and a pinch of cinnamon, eaten after the lemon water fast. Another group of foods that pair very well with lemon are fruits rich in iron and vitamin C, like papaya and guava. Both are extremely nutritious and offer specific benefits for people over 60. Papaya, in addition to being soft and easy to digest, contains an abundance of vitamin A, essential for eye health. It also contains papain, a natural digestive enzyme that helps break down proteins and reduce intestinal inflammation. Guava, on the other hand, is a powerhouse of vitamin C. In fact, it contains more vitamin C than oranges, and it's also an excellent source of plant-based iron. When these fruits are consumed about 45 minutes to 1 hour after lemon water, the vitamin C still present in the digestive system enhances iron absorption. This is crucial for preventing anemia and maintaining energy throughout the day. And there's more: both fruits contain fiber, which further supports regular bowel movements. A great suggestion is to prepare a fruit salad with guava, papaya, and a touch of fresh ginger. Ginger also has anti-inflammatory and digestive properties, making it a perfect complement to lemon's effects. And there's still a third group of foods that form a powerful duo with lemon: dark leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These vegetables are true nutritional treasures for the health of older adults. They are rich in folate, a vital nutrient for the formation of red blood cells and brain health. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect the eyes from macular degeneration and cataracts. Dark leafy green vegetables, such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, also contain iron, although in the non-heme form, which is less bioavailable. However, when you've already had your lemon water and consume these vegetables about 45 minutes later, the vitamin C from the lemon, still active in the digestive system, helps convert the ferric iron in these vegetables into ferrous iron, which the body absorbs much more efficiently. The result: a direct boost in hemoglobin production, anemia prevention, and more energy throughout the day. Additionally, these vegetables are rich in natural nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a substance that dilates blood vessels, improves circulation, and lowers blood pressure. This is especially relevant for those with a history of hypertension or cardiovascular problems. A green smoothie with kale, apple, and lemon, or an omelet with spinach, are simple and effective ways to enjoy this powerful combination. And the best part: all with accessible and natural ingredients. But to fully reap these benefits, it's essential to prepare lemon water correctly. A very common mistake is using boiling water. This quickly destroys the vitamin C. The ideal is to use warm filtered or mineral water at a temperature between 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit and 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 37 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius, close to body temperature. For a 250 milliliters glass, squeeze half a fresh lemon. And if possible, grate a bit of the peel. The peel contains limonene and other compounds with antioxidant and digestive properties. But caution, only use the peel if the lemon is organic, to avoid pesticide residue. The best time to drink this beverage is right after waking up, while your stomach is still empty. After drinking, wait at least 15 to 20 minutes before eating anything. This time allows the lemon to perform its detoxifying effects and prepare the digestive tract. For those with gastric sensitivity, a history of gastritis, or acid reflux, it's recommended to start with less lemon, maybe just a few drops diluted in more water, and see how the body reacts. People with diabetes can usually consume lemon water without problems, as lemon has an extremely low glycemic index. On the contrary, it can even help regulate blood sugar levels. However, as with any dietary change, it's best to consult your doctor, especially if you are taking hypoglycemic medications. For those with kidney problems, the warning is even more important. Lemon contains potassium, and in cases of kidney failure, an excess of this mineral can be dangerous. Moreover, while citric acid is beneficial in preventing certain types of kidney stones, it may be contraindicated in others. If you have chronic kidney disease, do not begin this habit without guidance from a nephrologist. If you take blood pressure medications or diuretics, it's worth monitoring your blood pressure more frequently in the first few days, as lemon may enhance the effects of these drugs. Some very sensitive individuals may also experience allergic reactions to lemon, such as itching, swelling, or difficulty breathing. Although rare, this must be taken seriously. If you notice any symptoms, stop using it and seek medical attention. Another important precaution concerns dental health. Citric acid can temporarily soften tooth enamel. To avoid damage, drink the beverage through a straw and avoid brushing your teeth immediately afterward. Wait at least 30 minutes for the enamel to stabilize. Always choose fresh, organic lemons with firm, spotless skins. Old or long-stored lemons lose much of their vitamin C content. And remember, consistency is more important than intensity. Drinking lemon water once a week won't bring the same benefits as including it in your daily routine with discipline. With all this in mind, it's clear that drinking lemon water on an empty stomach is much more than a trend. It's a natural, powerful, and accessible tool to improve your quality of life. Its effects range from digestive health to immunity, from circulation to nutrient absorption, from kidney protection to balancing the body's pH. But it must be used wisely, avoiding harmful combinations, respecting digestion times, and adapting it to your specific health conditions. Now we want to know, how long have you been drinking lemon water on an empty stomach? Have you made any of the mistakes we shared today? Or maybe you've just learned something new that will change your routine from now on. Share your experience in the comments. It helps others learn as well. And if you enjoyed this content, you already know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any new content on healthy eating and active aging. Thank you so much for staying with us until the end. See you in the next video.